What is this next one from one dum-dum to the next one? They have a minister of public utilities. Oh God, what the man name? You know where them find he, nah? All I know is he does wear plenty makeup to take picture and thing. Like he trying to be one a tight shirt, tight pants, a la recusal friend, and then maybe he hoping to rent out a building. Anyway, the current PNM dum-dum minister of public utilities. I hear you calling my name, boy. Me I even know your name to call your name. You calling my name in the parliament and say that the UNC and Anil Roberts are putting forward false information to the population that the subsidy is going to be removed by a wicked, nasty PNM government who says to wean yourself of the government, the new societies that you must do for yourself. Like you don't listen to your own prime minister, you don't listen to your own DUNCE minister of finance, you don't listen to your previous minister of public utilities, Minister Lahant, you don't listen to nobody, they just put you there. Obviously they put you there because you're expendable, boy. You don't even know what's going on in your own portfolio. Just now all you was locking up people, Wassa connection. UNC come out and it is some hard Macron, and you had to come out, you call them UNC only cousin Bacchanal. And in the evening you come out, well, we change our position. Hey, cry baby, flip-flopper. Did you know about the Wassa disconnection drive? Did you know about the man who's in charge of Wassa? Or was that man put on top of you? But sorry, I'm not going to say that because you might like that. And I'm going to say, was that man put beside you to work alongside you? And next time, wipe off the makeup or something now. You want to call my name and you're wearing makeup? What if I couldn't Macron, you, my hand will slip off with the powder and thing? What's going on? You want lip gloss? Let me tell you something, no name. You don't even know what the PNM going and do. They put you in a portfolio, you don't even know what's going on. Because the people are going to suffer the increased rates. You don't even know, you didn't even pay attention, you didn't even listen to the general manager of TNTech. You didn't listen to call mash up subsidy input. You didn't listen to Keith Christopher Rowley wean yourself of the government. I need to spend the money on painting my building. My boy, Small Pin and his brother and them, Richard Young, Imbot must get a little thing. We must rent out a building, so by a la tight pants, a la Rawi, rent out a few more buildings, more recusal. You ever get a recusal makeup face? You ever get a recusal? You's not in the higher echelons of the PNM hierarchy. You are not. You are lower in the animal farm, son. So you will not know that of which Anil speaks. But have no fear. Vishnu and Archie have been instructed to hold your words. Your words that you say and you call it my name, but you have to be a dum-dum, sir. Anil, don't forget. And when Anil is proven correct, and your heartless PNM government comes to jam the population with increase in TNTech rates, I will make you a superstar. You see how Rowley's a super spreader? You will be, let me don't say that now, you might like to be a super spreader. You see how Rowley's the super spreader? You will be the super dum-dum who did not even know what was going on in his portfolio. Archie, record and play this club. What your name? Play he.
Madam Speaker, this is no conspiracy theory.
Question.
This is the responsibility of the opposition.
Question.
Can the minister confirm information that is currently in the public domain that electricity rates should be double or triple in short order?
Minister.
Madam Speaker, it is very shameful that the member is coming here to repeat the conspiracy theories of one Senator Anil Roberts that has absolutely no foundation in truth, and therefore my response to him is no.
Member for Puma South.
Madam Speaker.
And next time, pull up your tie a little tie. Oh God, or they don't. You're so putting on makeup, you forget to know how to dress. Or they don't know how to dress. I don't even like to dress, but when I dress, look good without makeup. You understand? But let me hold it and we record that, Let me go now to Mr. Ramsuk, please. The manager of TNTech. Come in, Ramsuk.
On point on one issue. So at this point in time, if we were to have no subsidy on the gas. The rates would have to be reset at 9 US cents per kilowatt hour. So it gives you an idea of the business operation and how the operational cost is taking place. So with zero subsidies, you refer to 9 cents. I know we spoke about Suriname, and they are also being subsidized at this point in time. So I want to mention 2 points. So so at 9 cents, if you look at any jurisdiction with any unsubsidized rates, they will start you off at 12 cents. So if you use that to guide you in terms of the utility and its operation, that would be one factor. One other factor to look at.
9 cents and they start you off at 12 cents and you're moving if you're unsubsidized rate. Now, Mr. Minister who reaching there and is not really the topper, to be a topper PNM minister, makeup man, you had to get recusal. Your wife had to get contract. You had to rent your own building. You ain't do nothing like that. You is a black bencher. They just put you up there and push you to the side to say, hey, we are the black government. We represent. And you put on so much makeup, you will make your black face look brown. Eh? You look light brown. You don't even know. You put on the wrong shade, boy. You understand? Put on your shade of makeup next time now. No, you don't even understand. Right now, under the subsidy, we are operating at 4 US cents. Your boy Ramsuk sell all out and say when they start, when you remove subsidy, start over 12. The last time I checked in mathematics, that is not Rowley own, about half of 180,000 is 140,000. The last time I multiply 4 by 3, I get 12. Show the CNC3 image to show what we are currently paying. You see? We are currently at 4 US cents. And Ramsuk just said, when you remove the subsidy, we don't know. That's a government position. Well, let's find out. What is the PNM's government position? What is the PNM New Society position? Makeup man, Minister of Public Utilities, makeup, neophyte, Minister neophyte. Look at your party's position. I know you don't read, you may not have paid attention, you know, you're just happy that they draft you from somewhere. You don't know where they pull you out from, under whom they pull you out from, underneath there. You understand? You was probably studying to put on weave, to go the makeup. But listen, man, listen to your government's policy position, clown. Run it.
Every road to be built in this country has to be built by the government. Every school, every health center, every this, every that. Because in this country, for the last generation or two, we've grown up on the government. Well, you better begin to be weaned off the government, because the government's shoulder cannot carry the burden anymore.
That's your Prime Minister's policy. That we in Trinidad and Tobago, all of us, all of the people, must wean ourselves off the government. And you don't understand, the subsidy is what we the people benefit from the government policy. And since the government policy is that we have to wean ourselves off, your government policy, Minister Neophyte, is to take away we subsidy. You don't even know your predecessor who was there, who was promoted and put the news. They do all kind of PR feature on him when he came. He swaying twice. He come from Ghana. He come like a big boy. He came and he was so important. But he thought he was more important than he was. He too had no recusals. The man who is the number one in recusals got him angry. That minister dared to attack Rowley's K-Pax cleaner. And Rowley loves his K-Pax. So he got rid of that one, your predecessor, one of your predecessors. Let's see just a short snippet of what your predecessor's policy was, Mr. Makeup Minister. Speaking to reporters at the commissioning of TNTEC's new aerial lift and crane trucks at the Public Lighting Department, Gasparillo Bypass Road, Gasparillo, last Friday, LeHunt noted that the current electricity rate of US 5.2 cents per kilowatt before tax, or 1/6 of what is paid in other Caribbean countries. Move that clong, please. Move it. I can't You all put him down. My blood pressure boils when I see abject stupidity and heartless human being. All you don't like me. You want me to go in Cuba to end up in the ICU and dead? Is that what you want? Oh God, move it, Ajay! No. Now, that makeup clown, I don't want to see him again. Makeup clown. What your predecessor, who understood carefully when he was on the plane going to Ghana, for two of them to pretend they were in regal black African robes, to dress like kings of Africa, to come back and oppress African in Trinidad and Tobago. While they were doing that, they discussed the weaning. They discussed what they're going to do. They discussed why they're in power to remove the subsidy from people and make us pay more. You makeup wearing dunce. So you may not know what is coming. And when it comes, I would love to see you the day after the cabinet announces in a post-cabinet. You won't be able to read it because you will be in the cabinet crying. I can't believe all you're doing with this. All you're going to embarrass me. That bald big mouth Douglar, and oh God, a shame. I boof up that man. I say that man lie. You mean that man know more about what's going on in the cabinet than me, and I in the cabinet? You wouldn't, but you will have to, because the Balizé juice, the double dose you don't have, will tell you that this is the only way you can survive in Trinidad and Tobago. Your only way to be a big Sawati is to be a K-Pax liquor in the PNM, and you will take that cabinet note. Your hands will be shaking, and you will come out and say, ladies and gentlemen, today, the cabinet, on the advice of the cabinet subcommittee on energy, has decided to remove the subsidy from public utilities, TNTech, so the RIC will be instructed that the base price of electricity will now fall at 12 US cents per kilowatt. You will read that, and I will come on Douglar Politics and laugh at you, no lie, for about half an hour. I go laugh at you with music, soca, poetry, makeup, dance, culture, limbo. I'm going to laugh at you for half an hour. I promise you. All you record that and keep, I keep my promises. Right? So let me tell you something. If you wasn't sure about what cabinet you're in, there's a Duen who's your Minister of Finance. The Duen is a big minister. The Duen does get recusal. The Duen does go in parliament and make laws to benefit himself when he done build up a building tall to make extra profit. The Duen does his thing. The Duen don't make joke. The Duen loves the Duen. And listen to the Duen. Run it.
Price of fuel by 15%. I then realized that was not enough. I came back again in April and I raised it again by 15%. And I came back again just a few weeks ago and raised it by another 15%. They haven't rioted yet. So I might raise it by another 15% in April of next year.
Does the Duen tell you good morning on Thursdays when you reach for cabinet makeup boy? Does he even know your name? You talking like you some big Sawati. You are there, you clung, you don't know what's even going on in your portfolio. Just ask a few of your former cabinet colleagues. They were just there. Ask Nicole Oliveri how it feels to have a portfolio and have somebody else running it while you just shaking hand and draws in a pay. Ask Nicole Oliveri how she tried to do her job to keep Petrotrin running and to ensure that they weren't losing money and that fake oil was not going unchecked. Where's Nicole Oliveri now? She can't find her Bible to swear in to be no minister. She was sitting in a seat somewhere by you, the makeup artist. Ask Randall Mitchell how it felt to be Minister of Tourism and sandals going on and Small Pin running and negotiating with Adam Butch Stewart and all of them and Rowley and them all over his portfolio. And when media asking Randall Mitchell, hey, what's going on? Ask Stewart Young. Ask them. Go and ask Shamfa Kujo about how she reached in sport. Because she said when your own dog bite you, you're well bitten. Because she didn't want to be in sport. She was happy to be in tourism, but she dare to open her mouth and question things about sandals. What is this going on? How no man's land? Is a Tobogonian? Oh, Shamfa. They push Shamfa so, And Champa went so, and everything come in, some went out, and it get lighter. Very good. She ain't no good in sport, but she looking better, I must say. Good job, Champa. Ask Ethelbert how it feels to be a Minister of National Security and not know one thing that's going on. Because the real Minister of National Security not only usurping his authority, but in the office of the Prime Minister making decisions, and Ethelbert just there to pretend and look stiff. Like he now come out from Batus. He come out. What's the one in Arima, boy? The boys, what's that one up there? Armstrong. He sit down there like Armstrong done, and bam, he. And a lady tell you to hush him out. That is what you is. You don't know nothing. You going to call Anil name in the downstairs? Boy, come upstairs, I'm going to deal with you, boy. If you really want to know the truth about having a portfolio that's not your portfolio while man doing things and making decisions on your portfolio, you could also talk to Rohan. Come upstairs and talk to Rohan. Ask Rohan how it does feel to get ferry without being in the ferry. Rohan is the Minister of Works and Transport. Rowley and Smallpin buy 2 fast ferry, $1 billion. Where Rohan? Alright, Rohan manage that now. Make sure it's full up with gas. Yeah, let a man take some cloth and shine it. Yes, they turn Rohan into a car wash. You talking? You don't know what's going on in your portfolio, son. Imagine the Douglar sitting down here as a UNC and have more inside information in your PNM and your cabinet. Son, you're a neophyte. I don't even know your name. Minister what? Public utility. Minister. Boy, like they set me up. That is what you is. And finally, if you don't believe none of them other ministers, if you ain't going to ask Minister Dillon how it does feel to be a minister of housing when a man negotiating deal with a Chinese company and you just had to find out on the news about a contract that a Chinese company has, go and ask Dillon. Go and ask. This one you have to be real good. Because you might have to get a seance. Go and ask Franklin Khan how it felt to be the Minister of Energy and the Prime Minister took a small pin lawyer who is a DUNCE as a lawyer up to negotiate gas price contract. And he, Franklin Khan, was left home trying to run down the young girl that stress out he had. Ask Franklin Khan. Oh, you can't ask him. See? Take care you don't end up by Franklin. Because the stress could kill you being a PNM. So my brother Minister of I don't know your name, be very careful. Hansard is something that is on the record for life, you know. Take care, the Douglar, tattoo that on your chest. But there will be no increase in tea and tech bill. Boy, go and put some more makeup on that shame out there. We coming back.